What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This your girl Queen Talks Crime. I'm back again with another video. Shout out to my old and new subscribers, my members, and my moderators. Y'all, please, I got an email full of Kendra, so y'all keep her in y'all prayers. She is having a family emergency. Someone is really, really sick or ill, possibly even a death in the family. So y'all send y'all prayers out for our fellow LaKendra. Y'all been so busy. So busy. This last week, I've been in the hospital with my dad. Level 4. About level 5 heart failure. So, I apologize because I have not brought y'all any content, but I got everything of what I gotta bring y'all. I just haven't had a chance to sit and make the videos to bring y'all the content, so I apologize for that. And I'm also getting ready to give birth soon, but I thank y'all and I appreciate y'all for standing by me, staying real, and just being faithful and loyal. And I'm definitely going to be loyal to you guys. So I appreciate everything that everybody has done. And I just thank y'all for sticking by me through these tough times in these last couple of weeks and months that I've not been able to regularly bring y'all the content that I really am trying to do. All right, let's get into the video. So there's been a Summer Wells update. There's been a Summer Wells update. So let's get into that. There's some other things that's going on, y'all. A lot of cases that's going on, and I will be bringing that as well. So y'all get ready for that as well. The source is from WJHL, Rogersville, Tennessee. The pressure has been immense on the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office to figure out what happened to Summer Wells, who was reported missing back in June 2021. It was a lot to shoulder. It's a lot to burden. We have a missing child that we haven't found yet, said Detective Pruitt with the Hawkins County Sheriff's Office. Pruitt led the investigation into Summer's disappearance. Almost 10 months in, and so much heartache. And investigators aren't immune from hurt. The question of what happened to Summer still has no answer. There haven't been very many cases like this. I have never worked a missing child case with all these different entities and agencies involved. Also, I would like to say, disclaimer, this is for news reporting, okay, and education. And he's going to spend his days devoted to finding Summer. He says Mr. Pruitt's day is he checked the tip line and voicemail when he first get to work. He do phone calls and follow-ups on any credible leads that he gets. He said he follow up on everything, and that I didn't get to a good conclusion the day before. Then I get into my normal caseload of any new cases I've got, follow-ups on them. Investigators have received nearly 2,000 tips, and it's sporadic. One day you might get 5 leads. The next couple of days you might not get anything. But it's been an active investigation I've been devoted to since it first occurred. I will follow up on everything I can and try to bring closure for this. The night she went missing, authorities said she walked away from her house. The following day, an Amber Alert was issued. Let's pause right there, you guys, because if Summer Wells walked away from her house, That is not what Candace Bly and Don Wells' story predicted us. Now, we already know because we've been on this case since day one. Candace's story has changed many times. Don's story has changed many times. And they can only give you what they have told them far as what occurred before they called. Because they wasn't there. So, just to let y'all know, this of what happened before they called the police is what Candace and Don gave them and told them. They told them that she wandered off. But then they tell the news that she was in the basement. Then they want to narrate that someone came and got her out the basement. But you got news source saying she wandered off. You got Jose saying he's caught her and watched and has known information of someone wandering off. So you got all these different stories which lets you know something is wrong. Someone did something. She's someplace because of somebody. Okay? This lets you know there is no truth. When there's no truth, someone's hiding something and someone's lying. Hiding, lying. Hiding, lying. This is what this case has always been. And that's why I've always said the two main suspects that we have seen, what the evidence, everything we observed from day one to now, the evidence has pointed to Candace, Don, and Granny. Candace, Don, and Granny. It's always pointed to them. That you always look first and exclude the last person with the child. And you try to exclude the family first. All this time, and they've never been excluded. They are still suspects. Everyone's still on the table. That tells you everything you need to know. But I just wanted to point out that they're reporting that she's wandered off. There's no evidence of anyone abducting someone. The wandering away or sneaking off to go play or whatever she may have done, that is a viable option. Now, let me say to that if she did wander off, I would assume 9-10 months in, we already would have found somewhere else if she just wandered off somewhere. Okay, it was hot that day. She's little. You know, you got to count and factor in how much energy without water, no shoes, how far could she possibly get before she might pass out, you know, from the heat or being dehydrated or whatever. But, like they said, that still is a viable option. And maybe they just can't see her. People are probably tired of hearing this, but all possibilities are on the table. We are not completely eliminating the abduction idea. But there is nothing to lead us to believe that we need to focus on that alone. In the height of the search, those on the ground combed through miles and miles of tough, rugged terrain, leaving many to wonder how there was no trace of Summer. She was like 3 feet, 40 pounds. She's lower to the ground, smaller body, a lot more flexible. Pruitt works alongside the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Along with the ground search, those investigators have poured over data, surveillance videos, GPS location, cell phone tracking, cell phone data, electronic data, anything we can think to get our hands on. That is boom. Okay, so we have been speaking about, we know by this time, 9 months in, 10 months in, they have gotten data back, surveillance back. So we have been saying from the beginning, there's a reason why they still in Beach Creek. They keep searching in Beach Creek because we always knew, from what we see, that they believe that baby is close. They believe something is close. And their data and everything they got back is telling them that baby's closed. But they have gone through reams and reams of data. They have collected statements. They chased down every credible lead that's been given to them. And we're still not much further along than we started. Self-proclaimed online investigators and social sleuths have turned this case into a mess of ideas and tips from everywhere across the U.S. and overseas. Now, that should let y'all know that some of y'all fake-ass detectives, excuse my French, okay, y'all need to just fall back and let the police do their job. Every case isn't police corrupted. Every case isn't dirty. Every case isn't a conspiracy. It takes time to do your job and do it accurately, where when they do make their arrest, that the people can remain in jail and not get out because of a mistake or inconsistency. So you want to do your job correctly. You want to have everything in order. Step 1, 2, 3, and 4. With no option, no mistakes, no nothing. No reasonable doubt, no nothing. That's why it is so important. Very important. Very, 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 very important that you let them do their job. This is multiple agencies. It's not just one agency where you hollering corruption. There might be, I'm not saying there isn't any. All I'm saying is every case isn't that. Let these people do their job and stop interfering. Now, there's nothing wrong with you reporting on a case, speaking on a case, trying to help out. But when you come to interfering where they can't find Summer, that's a problem. When you are slowing down their process of finding Summer, that's a problem. And that needs to cease. It should have ceased 9 months ago. And that lets me know the people that are doing that don't love Summer, isn't really here for true crime, and is a distraction. That's what that lets me know. But Pruitt addressed y'all, and this is not the first time they have addressed the web sleuths. This is not the first time, and I'm sure it's not going to be the last, because people are hard-headed and they don't listen. And they are like these people. The deficit. There are the people that get on the ruin mill of social media, or the people that think that they have a special connection to the spirit world or the specific duties. None of those have panned out worth anything. Come on now, y'all psychics. Sit down. Y'all do not call and interfere in a real police investigation. I have nothing against y'all. It's no shade. No tea, no shade. Sit down. Don't call in what you dreamed about. If you don't have no factual that you can see with your eyes, proof, information, real information that you can see, touch, smell, do not call them. Do your psychic readings on your channel. But don't go no further than that. And that's just how I feel about it. Because you are slowing down this investigation and you wasting these people's time when they could be looking at a real lead to try to find Summer Wells. So what y'all have done, Pruitt said, is y'all have led more time wasted. Y'all have led to more time wasted. And if these people want to help so much, they're always accepting applications from certified individuals. So if y'all are certified and y'all have a degree and y'all certifications stamped, up to date, current, put in the application. He says the investigation has led to the continued thought that if Summer is found, it will be nearby. Highlight that. If Summer is found, she is close. Candace and Don, y'all hear that? No more narratives. No more story changes. No more trying to direct people to the left when we need to be looking to the right. No more. They know she's close. They on to y'all. They been on to y'all, but now they're letting you know that they know she's close in nearby. We've been known that. They've been known that. Now they're letting you know that they know. They're telling you to your face. They're telling the world she's close by. So y'all can stop with your narratives, Don and Candace. You can stop trying to narrate people that Summer has been abducted. That she's hundreds and miles away. Yeah, Don, remember you want us to look miles and miles and miles away. You want us to look in different states and stuff. In a dungeon. That's where you want us to look when we know. When you said that, I looked the opposite way. I looked at you and Candace. Because when you have someone that's trying to consistently push you a certain way, that is a red flag. But they're letting y'all know that they know she's close by. So y'all can stop. It's over. It's over. Stop saying she's been abducted, Candace and Don. She's close. The only options that you can try to narrate right now, Candace and Don, is her wandering off. Other than that, that's it. Y'all are suspects. And I still believe that y'all know where she is. So y'all can stop it now. Because they know. They know. They know. So it's over. Enough with the games. The investigation has led to the continued thought. Listen to this, Candace and Don. That if Summer is found, it will be nearby. She's close, Don and Candace. She's close. Y'all can stop with the shenanigans. I believe that she will probably be somewhere close by because we have found nothing to believe that she's been abducted or trafficked out of the area. We've been saying that from day one, working the case. Just by working the case and the evidence, there has been no proof from what we have seen on this channel that someone else has been abducted or trafficked. And we have stuck to that from day one. There's been no evidence to point from what we've seen and else presented to us that Summer has been trafficked or abducted. And the police are standing on that. And we stand behind that because that's what we see. We don't put our personal feelings and thought in it. We go by the facts and the evidence. There is no evidence of this. And everything that they've tried to narrate hasn't panned out because it's not true. That's just what it is. It's not true. Something that's not true is not going to pan out. Almost a year into the case, Detective Pruitt says it remains a very active investigation, but it is increasingly hard to hold on to hope. I'm not going to let it go, he assured. We are 9 months in, and I will hope that she is still alive somewhere. But we all have to be open to the idea that it is no longer a possibility. There's a possibility that she is deceased. I do, in my opinion, believe that Summer Wells is no longer with us. I do believe she is close to that house. I've said that from day one. And I do not believe that Summer Wells was abducted or trafficked anywhere. I believe she is close by that house. I've always said that and I've always felt that way. Whether she wandered off or whether an accident happened or whether someone tried to whoop her and they went too far. We know that there are angers, and we know the anger problem of Candace, of her previous children. Same with Don. And we know, the history of the drug abuse and things of that nature. So with that being said, Something could have went too far. However, or whatever the case may be, she's nearby. And you can't say it's an accident if you accidentally beat your child too far, air quote, and you hit the body. That's no longer an accident. So we're not going to say it's an accident because you didn't call 911. If she fell, you didn't call 911. At the end of the day, if she wandered off and passed out somewhere, she's nearby. And if the parents or family on the property did something, she is close by. I love you guys. It's your girl Queen. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you have any comments, questions, or concerns. And I'll be back with another video. Peace.